Hey Cancer, thank you so much for clicking on this video. This is going to be a timeless love reading where I focus on you and the person that you're dealing with. Like I said, it's timeless, but if you want to check out your October 2020 reading, if you're watching this in October or whatever month you're watching this in, I'll link it at the end of the reading. And if it's not October, just there, I'll link the playlist so you can go and find your monthly reading where I focus on things other than love. But this is just going to be a love reading, like I said, timeless. So I'm going to focus on you and the person that you're dealing with. So I do see that there was some sort of really big change between the two of you. I feel like this could be that you guys stopped communicating, or that it was almost destructive. Could be the case. Maybe someone moved. We have a lot of things here with the Tower card. That could be a possibility. So for some of you, this could have been like something really serious, like a divorce. But for the other of you, we have the Ten of Cups, meaning you were very happy with this person for a little bit here, and then everything changed. Now you're unhappy. Ten of Cups in reverse. You feel like, for those of you that had a family with this person, you feel like your family has been sort of turned upside down. I also feel like it could be the case that you just had a falling out to where now you're very happy. I mean, very happy, very unhappy. Sorry. Ten of Cups in reverse. We have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So I feel like now, this is really big on family, but not saying all of you guys this is what you've gone through. I'm just saying you could have wanted a family with this person down the line. I just feel like now you're focused on taking care of yourself and not taking care of this person anymore. Maybe you guys were just taking care of this person, like emotionally, through money, whatever the case may be, to where you felt like you were taking care of them, but now you don't even want to take care of them anymore. You don't want to give them money anymore. You just want to focus on yourself. You don't want to buy things for them anymore. I think you're anxious to either speak up to this person or just anxious about this person in general with the Moon card here. And I think it's because you had a really big betrayal. Ten of Swords in reverse. You're letting it go, but the fear is still there. Like, will someone else do this to me? Will this person do this to me again? Clearly there was some really big stuff happening here, some really big change to where someone messed up really bad. I feel like you are still in the phase to where you're just feel like you're still thinking that you had been betrayed, but it's not upright, so that doesn't show me that you're in like maybe as much pain as you have been in the past. But the pain is definitely here, and I'm really sorry that you guys are going through this. So let's move on to your person. So they feel like you guys aren't aligned in terms of something like ethics, beliefs, worldviews, politics, like religion. There's something where they feel like you guys aren't spirituality, sexuality, like maybe even friends not approving of you. There's a lot of things here that could be the case. This is the Hierophant, so it's really general in terms of something social, just like some sort of belief that you guys have or some sort of like moral code you guys have. They don't feel like you guys are aligned. Maybe that's part of the reason why there was this sudden destructive moment. Maybe they acted on an impulse and they just felt like you guys had some really, really fundamental differences here. Let's continue on. Sorry, I'm looking at this because I always think it's so pretty. Is it starting? It's like I just love it. I think it's like the prettiest thing ever. The Empress. So I see that you guys had a very, very strong, almost like very deep connection here. This isn't shallow attraction. I feel like a lot of you were very involved with this person, very involved in their life. This isn't a very shallow thing. This is a lot of taking care of and just almost possibly for some of you years worth of affection and time. But the Empress, they do still think about you in a very nurturing way. I think while you're like over and you're thinking, I don't want to take care of this person anymore, they still want to take care of you. I'm not saying you're over it, but I am saying you're over taking care of them. Maybe you just put in too much work and just to be betrayed. They don't feel the same way in that way. They do want to take care of you, the Empress here. They just don't really think it's realistic for you guys to be together. I think it's because of something social here. Could be a third party. Like, this is a very people card, so maybe they're involved with someone else, you're involved with someone else. I'm not really sure. I just know from what I can see that they just don't think it's realistic, despite the fact that they really care for you. They also could have a lot of options here. Seven of Cups. Could be dealing with a really big on another water sign or fire, meaning Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but it could be any sign, I'm just saying. They just could have a lot of this on their chart. So this is really big on the third party thing. This doesn't have to mean directly like they're unfaithful or they're seeing someone else or like they were seeing someone else or cheating or that they're even seeing someone else right now. But I got 3 cups. So in this context, could be the case that they really just have fun with you. But I'm saying with this context and how this reading has gone so far, I really do think that someone else is involved to where someone else is telling them like it's not going to work out between the two of you. Or putting words into, like, with this Hierophant here, putting stuff in their head saying that you guys aren't compatible. Maybe some manipulative outside forces. I do think that they think positively about you overall. I'm really confident in that. I think that they really do deeply care for you and want to be involved with you. It's just that there's this other factor, and they just don't think it's realistic. Or there's just multiple people involved. Like, I feel like there's a lot of people involved in this situation. A lot of people involved. So we have the Page of Wands as well, meaning I think that you're kind of like a muse to them. Maybe when they're trying to be creative, they think of you. Could also be the case that they are really hoping for something new between the two of you, and they just still have this passion and this care. This passion, this care hasn't gone away at all. So yeah, that's what I got from that reading. I feel like that's rather straightforward. I hope that that is resonating with those of you who are watching. And let's get into this next part of the reading where I'm going to look at how they're feeling. Hidden Truth Oracle. Really nice oracle. If you're not subscribed to me, I use this in every reading that I do involved with love because I think it's really accurate. And yeah, those of you who always ask, like, what's the one with the flower on it? It's Hidden Truth Oracle. Alright. So it says, I feel you leaving me behind. So there's just too much going on, and like I said, you don't want to take care of this person anymore. You don't want to be this person's emotional security net anymore. Maybe they were breadcrumbing you, meaning that they were texting you and talking to you occasionally, but they also had other people involved. Could also be the case that they just betrayed you. There's a big betrayal here, and you're moving past this person in a lot of ways, so they feel you leaving them behind, which I think really makes sense with what I'm talking about in this reading so far. I know that I crossed the line with you. So maybe this is when there's a betrayal here, no doubt. I think that you were really hurt by this person. So they do know that they crossed a line with you, and they do know that they messed up. I lost myself for a little while. Possibly in this other person's manipulation. This could be anybody, a friend, a family member, someone that just was in their ear and maybe made them make a really quick decision. Like I said, maybe possibly on an impulse to leave despite the fact that they really cared for you. And I really do see some outside third parties here. There's a lot of people involved here, Cancer, for some of you. So I look for you everywhere. I hid who I really am from you. Maybe you knew this about this person. Maybe the fact that they are easily manipulated, or it could be like, I'm not saying that it's all other people. Like, I feel like they probably did what they did like out of free will. I'm not saying that they didn't, but there is like this other sense, maybe that just that they hid something from you. There's some secrets here. I look for you everywhere, like I said, and then you don't know how hard it was to let you go. So they really did, like, I do see that they really still care for you and are thinking about you and possibly regret the fact that they let you go. I feel like for a lot of you there is this sense of them leaving, but I think it was because of a third party, or maybe you left because they couldn't get their stuff together, or because they couldn't leave, like, all these parties. I can't stop repeating myself with that, but yeah. This is called Divine Love Messages Oracle Deck. It's similar to the Hidden Truth, except it's significantly more intense. So let's see what's really going on here. We are twin flames. Our divine union is meant to be. So this could be a twin flame connection here. Like I said, sometimes the twin flames, there, obviously you guys know, for those of you that know about twin flames, there's a lot of push and pull and there's a lot of running and chasing. So maybe this person is, you know, the block is that there's other people involved and that's what's stopping you from really being together. Or maybe there's like outside forces, like I said, that's kind of in between the two of you and it's not so much your connection. I'm not ready yet. I need time to heal. Maybe that's you. I don't know if you're ready to jump back in with this person. Cancer, I don't know if you even will in general. There is a really big betrayal, and I think in a lot of ways you gave up on this person. And Cancer, I know a lot of Cancers where it's like, which is a really good trait that you guys have, is like maybe you'll get like betrayed, little betrayals. But when there's a big betrayal, like most Cancers that I know, they're like, I'm done. Like, I'm not doing this anymore. And I think it's because a lot of Cancers are very deeply feel a lot of things. So when you do get betrayed or someone hurts you, it's a very big, deep betrayal. And a lot of times they're like, I wouldn't go back for anything to that person. Like, they hurt me, it's done. So, makes sense. It's a good trait to have. You're the best thing that ever happened to me. Like I said, they really care. I don't doubt that they care. I just, like I said, yeah. I just think there's things that make this connection almost unrealistic. Let me know how you're relating to the story. I'm curious because it's a pretty specific story. If this isn't relating to you, thank you for sticking through this reading. I'm about to go through all the signs, Aries through Pisces, and we'll get more stories out there. Let's look at the outcome first. Nothing. Oh. So they really, really are sad that they lost you. Really some devastation here. I feel like they're going to make a decision soon. Maybe because of the fact that, like I said, this is a loss. It's a really big card on someone being devastated because of a loss. I think the loss is you being out of their, like, not in their life anymore. So they're making a decision to rush in with you because they have so much passion for you. That's as far as I can see. With these outcomes, it's like, especially when it's a timeless reading, I'm just tapping into what this person is feeling right now. So I hope that that makes sense. I think that they're, like I said, they have this care and this passion. So Page of Wands and the Knight of Wands, they're not too far apart. That doesn't surprise me that this person may try to contact you or, you know, just show you how much passion they have. But I think that they're making this decision because of how sad that they are that you're gone. I don't really know. Like I said, it may be too late for you, Cancer. That's all I can see. So maybe you just don't even, maybe you have them blocked and they won't even get past this point because, like, you have them blocked, or maybe you just aren't willing to. Some of you are maybe willing to. I don't know. That's just as far as I can see for your guys' outcome. Let's go through each sign, Aries through Pisces. And with these readings, if you have a friend or a family member that is a certain sign and you're wondering if you'll reconcile, it can apply too, but I will mostly just be focusing on love connections. But that doesn't mean it doesn't have to apply. I mean, it wouldn't apply. I don't know. Also, if this doesn't have to be their sun sign, it can be their moon sign, their rising sign, or if they have a lot of this sign on their chart. If it resonates. So we have for an Aries, Hangman in reverse. This person is stubborn. I think they can't really see things from your side. Maybe they feel like you didn't love them. Maybe that's what they're stubborn about, is they're like really in their head right now. We have you deserve love in reverse, so maybe it could be the case that maybe it's time to move on, but I don't think that they're willing to like see things from your perspective. So if you're dealing with a Taurus, this Taurus was really sad and overwhelmed by your connection. I feel like if you guys are still in each other's lives, they feel really overwhelmed by you and like your presence almost. I feel like they just feel like it's like they're trying to release it though, but at one point or another they just really cared about you. You could have been married to this Taurus with, I was going to say that before but anyways, wedding card. You guys could have been married or are married, but there's just a lot like that they have, almost like they're carrying a really big like baggage or load with you, or your connection is overwhelming. Could be the case that they're going to be committing to you and they're trying to maybe work through their own past baggage. Either way, whatever that makes sense with you. With a Gemini, really good change coming in, Wheel of Fortune. This could be a karmic connection, but in general, I feel like you guys will have really good change between the two of you. This could be a friend that you guys are going to take the next step and have some really good luck with each other. It says, let your friends help you in reverse. If you need to, ask for support from your friends. But on a general note, really good luck between the two of you. Really positive change. If you're dealing with a Cancer, we have the Eight of Cups, meaning this Cancer is walking away. Similar to the General on the Cancer side, because this is like a Cancer reading. So when I was talking about someone really just being done and walking away, I feel like that's this Cancer as well. Someone's walking away. I feel like this is happening very soon. Like, it says clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Maybe like if you need to say something like before they leave, or vice versa. If you're dealing with a Leo, with a Leo, we have the Temperance card in reverse, meaning they're possibly acting a bit impulsively or they have problems with doing things in moderation. They feel like they're not attractive, or maybe they're not really like it says you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So maybe they just don't really, they're so almost too living in the moment. Like they're just impulsive and they can't do things in moderation. Take that as it resonates, because this is a really weird combination, but not having a lot of patience, not doing things in moderation, and attraction in reverse. So with a, was that Leo? Yeah. With a Virgo, we have Knight of Coins, meaning they're really focused on their career. This is a Virgo card, so yeah. They're really focused on their job, or they're just really like into their daily routine right now. And I feel like they're trying to move forward as well, maybe like through mundane tasks. We have forgiving and learning in reverse. As you release and heal from the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So I think that they're trying to like let go and move on for some of you. If you're dealing with a Libra, we have the Eight of Wands in reverse, meaning there may be eventual movement, but right now they're not exactly motivated for it. I feel like it's because they're just kind of, maybe they just don't really feel like that joy or like motivation right now. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, we have, so quite on the opposite of what I was just talking about. They're very motivated even to have a family with you. We have the Ten of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. So I think that they really have a lot of passion for you. They could be definitely approaching you. You know, with this card in particular, this could be a soulmate, but this also could just be a really good, like, deep connection here. I think it's a soulmate. Usually, depends on the, like, context, but maybe someone's doubting this connection, but in general, I feel like you guys are soulmates, and they could want a family with you. I'm just going to leave it at that. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, we have the 6 of Pentacles, meaning things could be pretty one-sided between you and the Sagittarius. Maybe they ask you for money, similar to the General. I think that things are pretty one-sided. And they might know that things are one-sided, honestly. I think they're holding like something that, one, they know that they can be deceptive, or two, they think that you're being deceptive, but they just don't really admit it. Like, they're like, oh, I'll stick around for a little bit, but things are going to be one-sided because this person is deceptive. Which doesn't really make sense. If you're dealing with a Capricorn here, this Capricorn isn't really willing to overcome your guys' differences, and I think it's because they are really repressed. They need to keep an open mind, and I don't think that they are. I think that they're very closed-minded. So, if you're dealing with a Aquarius, these cards came out. So this Aquarius is also holding back. Page of Cups and Page of Swords. They're waiting for you to say something, but they don't want to say something. Pretty much. They could be stalking you. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. I feel like they think that you're like really big, or like cool and like confident and like, I don't know, just like a big personality, and that you would tell them if you felt something. Like, that's what I'm getting. They think that you're just, they're waiting for you to say something, a lot of you. Finally, if you're dealing with the Pisces, this could be a twin flame relationship. We have the 4 of Wands. I feel like this person just really could also crave some stability with you and wish that things were more stable. You guys could be having a reunion soon as well, but pay attention to the red flags. Like, if you need to pay attention to the red flags, it says pay attention to the red flags. Maybe that this isn't a great connection, that you guys just can't seem to find stability. Maybe there's a reason for that. So let me just pull from the love deck real quick and see what advice I have before I wrap up this reading. So we have, ooh, you know what, no. New beginning. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. Sorry, I keep like my camera's gonna die, so. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. Having a new beginning with someone possibly, or just having a new beginning with it in yourself. Meeting someone new, having a new beginning, a new way, new path. The past is now behind you. How weird is this? The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path. Sorry, so the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. So I feel like you're really being guided to possibly walk away from this person or whatever this means to you, and have either a new beginning or just a new, fresh start in life. So I feel like that's what place you're in right now, and I feel like that advice really lined up with that. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that this reading meant something to you. I hope that you got something from it. Please let me know by commenting, subscribing, liking this video, all that. I also am doing personal readings. So I have my same personal readings where if you email me, I'll send you a recorded video of your reading. You can email me for that, and I also am doing Zoom readings that are like live, and you can book an appointment with me. My email or my link is in the description box of this video for that, if you would like to do a live Zoom reading with me. Those rates are a little bit more expensive, so just email me either way if you would like a personal reading. So thank you so much. Again, stay safe. Hope you liked this video and it resonated. Not appreciate, that's not what I meant to say. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. See you guys soon. See you for your mid-October reading. Make sure you subscribe so you can see that. Thank you.